Hello, people. Today we're going to be playing Space Flight Simulator, and I've played this game before, but I am making a new world today, and we're going to be seeing if we can reach the moon. So, we'll name it Steal the Moon. Steal the moon. Okay, and let's go in. Let's build a new rocket. Okay. Let's build a very simple rocket to start off. I'm gonna since we're planning to reach the moon, we should probably make a first and second stage, but you know what? Let's just go with this, see how far we can go. Okay, we're beginning our ascent, and we should start angling now if we want to reach an orbit. Not quite sure if this vehicle will be able to do that, but here's to hope. Let's see that. As you can see, we're not even a tenth of the way. Oh, we need to angle. There we go. Boy, angled a bit too much. Oh no, we need to angle even more, do we? Okay. You can see we're still not even halfway there. Okay, we've reached 5 kilometers. That's pretty good. Now we're at 45 degrees. Sorry guys, I had to cut for a second. We're still going up, which is good. We need an angle, because if we don't, I'm going to explode. There we go. And see? And we finally breached. Okay, we can turn our engines off. We can time warp. There we go. And as soon as we reach up here, we'll see if we can reach a full orbit. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, and we are breaching the atmosphere there. Then we turn it all on, and then we go as fast as we can. Well, we weren't able to reach a full orbit, and we did run out of liquid fuel, but as you can see, since we're technically still in the atmosphere here, we will eventually slow down, and that will be good. It's time warp. Oh wait. Actually, no, I'll wait. Okay. But before we reach the atmosphere, what we need to do... Actually, I'll wait a little bit. Okay, here. See, we're going super duper fast. Doing super duper fast. So what we need to do is we need to detach this and angle correctly. By angling towards where the error is. Right here. So, we'll speed it up a bit. Okay, this is our orbit before. Okay. As you'll see, we are going to be heating up incredible because we're going through the air so quickly that it is heating up our heat shield. But since we have a heat shield, our thing isn't going to go boom. So, since we are going through the atmosphere, we should be slowing down. If we're slowing down, our orbit should be going smaller. I'll show you the orbit after we exit the atmosphere, because we are going to. Make sure. Good. Make make sure we keep up with our angle to make sure we don't explode. Okay, we are slowly exiting the atmosphere. As you can see up here with this height thing, I forget what it's called, but it tells you what height we are at, and up here is our velocity. Okay, let's check our orbit. Okay, went down 200 kilometers. Okay, let's skip forward again. Let's wait until we go back to the common line, and we'll see how much we can slow down now. Okay. I'll speed it up for you guys. There you go, so you don't have to go through it all, because it'll be so boring. But here's a cool science fact that generally, whenever you're entering or entering the atmosphere, this is for life. If you're entering the atmosphere at a high speed, whenever you're coming down to like a moon or just orbit in general, what will happen is that there's going to be that you're going so fast that you heat up the air so much that the fire cone you see around it isn't actually fire, that is plasma. So, cool science fact. Okay, let's go around. We come back down. Oh, and the slower we're going, the more time we are spending in the atmosphere. As you can see right here, we're spending more and more time the slower we go, and that's helping us slow down even more until the point where this dot right here gets so small it enters here, and then we're completely out of orbit. Okay, going back around. I'm gonna keep it right here so you can see how much it's going down. See, it's going down. It's going down by like 100 kilometers. Okay, and you'll see eventually. I'll cut right now, and by the time I come back, it is going to be a lot further. Hello, people. I'm back. I have skipped over most of the boring part, but as you can see, that I have lowered our. This is called our apparatus. Apparatus. Oh, I forget how to pronounce it, but it's apparatus, and apparatus means this is our highest point of our orbit. This is our periapsis, which is our smallest point in our orbit. And as you can see, that is lowering a lot quicker. And within 1, 2, maybe even 3 more passes, we should be completely within the atmosphere. But as you can see, as we slow down, because our orbit is getting smaller and smaller, you can see that at the very edge over here, we are very quickly. See that line? See this? Right here? How it's going further this way? That means that we are staying in the atmosphere for way longer than we were just a few seconds ago. So, that means that as we are going around, it will be expediting how much we're slowing down, because we'll be staying in the atmosphere for way longer than we were before. You can see from even up here, we are still slowing down. See? Okay, let's go back. Let's go faster, and come back around. Boom, we're entering the atmosphere again. And let's watch this. Let's see, watch this go down. As you can see, it's going down. Not as quickly as it was before, but it's still going down pretty quickly. And as you can see over here, we're still be going in the atmosphere for longer and longer. See? And it's going over, and it's getting smaller and smaller. So, I'm gonna speed this up a bit so it doesn't get boring. And in the next time we launch our vehicle, I am going to try to make a rocket that will be able to get us to the moon, which is all the way over here. The moon. Okay. See you guys whenever we deorbited. Okay, people. We are going in for our last pass. You can see our apoapsis is only 40 kilometers, 45 kilometers. Sorry. And the atmosphere starts only on this planet at 30 kilometers. So if we can bring that down 10 more kilometers, 15 more kilometers, we're going to be completely in, and we should be stopping off. And we should be stopping. And watch it here. And we are completely deorbited, people. We're completely deorbited. Okay? So, let's get this off. As you can see up here, we're still going so fast. We're going 16,000 meters per second. But because the atmosphere is going to get so thick, we'll be working down so quickly. You'll see very shortly how quick we'll be stopping. From 6,000 meters per second to just like 6 meters per second. See how quickly that is dropping? Give me a second. Okay, people. Here we are. We're going. Okay, people. We're descending. We're making our very last descent. And in here shortly, I'll be deploying our parachute. And as you can see, the heating effects have gone away, so I can get rid of this heat shield. I should probably slow down time. There we go, so we don't crash. There we go. And as soon as we enter 25,000 meters, boom, now boom, activated. So now, see, we're slowing down massively. And when this reaches 500 meters, where the parachute will deploy fully. It'll deploy like this. As you'll see here in a few seconds. Let's speed up time a bit. There we go. You'll see in only a few seconds here. As soon as that reaches 500 meters, it'll blow up. Not blow up, but like puff up. Oh, sorry, 250 meters, sorry. See? There you go. And we're making our last little bit of depart down. As soon as we land, go make a rocket to go to the moon. Okay then. Recover. That's a lot. Build a new rocket. Let's continue build. It's a good rocket. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, get rid of this as well. What we're going to do is we're going to get this Valiant engine. Yeah. So this is going to be our first stage. first stage. Okay, then what we need to do is we need to get this, we'll place it down here. Then we're gonna get a larger stage like this. We're gonna go down to our engines. Where's our engines? Boom. See this? This engine right here is the most efficient engine in the entire game, and it has 100 tons of thrust. But as you can see down, at the bottom of the screen, it says thrust to rate ratio. That means we can have more weight while this engine can still push. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this engine, add a bit more fuel, and it can still push some more. So we're gonna get rid of that, and we're going to add this amount of fuel. Okay, boom. Now what we do is you grab this stage, put that there, and we grab some of these, like that. 3 should be enough. And we'll go down to engines. We'll go down to Hawk engine, which is the second strongest engine. Actually, we'll go for the Titan engine, which is, actually no, let's not go for the Titan engine. Let's just go for a regular Hawk engine. Go Hawk engine. Then what we're gonna do is for okay, actually, sorry, I got it a bit wrong for the staging. This right here is gonna be the first stage. Well, technically, it's gonna be like the 1.5 stage. Okay. Then this is gonna be the second stage, and this is gonna be the third stage. And here, that's right here, will be like the 3.5 because it really doesn't do anything. Doy. Okay. So, the reason why this is only 2.5, or sorry, 1.5, is because what we'll be doing is we're going to be going down to, I believe structural. No, not structural. It'll be other. No, not other. What is it? I guess just basics. Sure. Then I go to staging. Then we go down here, and we'll be placing this. Okay. Then we'll grab some of these, place them down. Place down 2 of these, like that. And we'll be grabbing engines. This is the Hawk engine. So, boom, boom. So this is 120 tons. 120 tons plus 2 equals 145, which means that these 2 alone can't push it, but all 3 of these can. So we'll be having all 3 of these on, and as soon as these are done with fuel, we'll just take them off with these, which will basically push them apart. And just to make sure we're fully aerodynamic, we'll be putting down these on. Which first I have to do that. Boom. Okay. Now these are aerodynamic. Okay. Let's try going to the moon. Oh wait, first. Now we gotta stage it. So this is going to be boom, boom. 4 stages. The 4 stages, okay? So it's going to be for the first stage, we're going to have boom, this, that, that. Then we're going to take this. That stage will be this. And this. The next stage is going to be this and this. And then this stage will be this and this. This and this. No, wait, this. Boom. And then this, I guess another one will be right here. Okay. So, let's see if this will work. Okay, and launch. Oh wait, Doi isn't. We have to go back because I forgot to add something. Sorry, revert to build. You're asking, what did I forget to add? Actually, I forgot to add 2 things. Okay? 2 things are, 1, landing gear, obviously. Need the landing gear if we're gonna land. Gotta make sure these are big enough. Deployed. Nope, those are not big enough, so what we're gonna do is go take them off and grab a bigger ones. Okay, flip this, flip, bring this up, we gotta turn it on. Yep, that's gonna be big enough. And to make sure that we're aerodynamic, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to fairings, and we're gonna grab, not that one either, this one. We'll go here, then we're gonna go to this one. We're gonna bring it down even more. Wait, no. We're gonna bring it down even more. Okay. And then we are going to bring this to a smaller size. Actually, bring this to a small size like this. Okay. I'm gonna continue it down with this size until we reach somewhere like that. Then we bring it down to this. Boom. Like this. Hopefully this is attached. And now we can launch. Boom. Okay. So, let's start off our first stage. People, I've gone us into orbit. As you'll see, we can go around as many times as we want, and we'll never go back down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click the moon. We're going to click to navigate to. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to click this dot, time warp. Okay, go time warp all the way over to the transfer window. We're going to turn to the way we're supposed to be going. Over here. Okay, and we're going to turn this all the way up. And we're going to add 600 meters per second to our orbit to enter, to go into a entrance window with the moon. And as soon as we enter the moon's influence, which is what this circle around the moon is, we will see where we enter it. And we want to make sure we enter it at a point where it's going to be easy to land. So we'll see where we end up. So what we want to do is we want to turn this down way more, this, and we want to then do this so we can start tweaking it so we get down real close to the moon, and we'll see where we end up from there. Okay, that seems close enough. Okay, we'll turn this off and we will time warp to here. You can see we're approaching the moon, and even though we're going that way fast, we're going here. What we want to do is we want to turn the opposite way from where we're going, so we can slow down and get into an orbit around the moon. Oh wait, let's just get rid of that because we don't need that. Just useless weight. So we're gonna go back around here like this. We're gonna point the opposite way of where we're going, like this, and we are going to set our engine on at full power, like this. Okay, and now we're going to go here, because you can actually change your orbit at the most at your apoapsis and your periapsis. Because at your periapsis, you're able to affect your apoapsis at the most as you can, and if you're at the apoapsis, you can affect your periapsis as much as you can. So we'll go again at the opposite of where we're already going. We'll turn it on like this. Okay, and now we're in orbit. But since we still have fuel in our second stage, we're going to use the second stage to land, as you will see. Okay, and boom. So it looks like we'll be landing near this crater. Okay, I will time warp here. Okay, you can see we're really picking up some speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I am going to start to slow down, turn it on, and going to time warp a bit. Okay, since we're out of liquid fuel, get rid of this. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on the engine. Here we are. Okay, we'll slowly go down close to the surface. As you can see. And touchdown. We have now landed on the surface of the moon. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to now leave the moon, get into an orbit, and then what we want to do is we want to exit the moon on a trajectory towards Earth and slow down in the atmosphere like I showed in the orbit part of the video. Okay, so now we turn on this. Turn it on to get into orbit around the moon. Okay, we turn sideways so we can circularize. Like that. Okay, now what we do is we go here, we set to navigate, then we go to transfer window, we time warp there. You can see we're time warping there, like I said. And now what we do is we go point in the direction of where we're going. And now we need to speed up 143 meters per second, I'm pretty sure, of which we will do like this. Okay, and now we'll fine tune this so that we enter the atmosphere at a subtle but still deep thing. So we enter the atmosphere deep enough so we can slow down quickly, but not deep enough where we heat up to the point where we explode. Okay, so we'll go down to like, that's good enough. Okay, and we will time warp. As you can see, we are now we're escaping the moon's sphere of influence. And as we get close, I'll time warp right here. And as soon as we get there, I'll be going a bit closer. Let's say about here. And I'll be using whatever is left in my tank of fuel to slow down. Actually, you know what? I'll go here just to be not safe, just to be, so it's an interesting video. You know? So we go opposite of the direction we're heading. Come on. 100%. Here we go. So now we're slowing down. Okay, so now we're out of fuel. We get rid of this. Okay, and now we just go on our merry way towards the planet. Okay. Here we go. Now we're entering this planet. As you can see, our attack is very deep, so we'll be going basically almost directly down, but not directly down. See, we're hitting quite quickly, but we should be slowing down quick enough that we won't explode. As you can see, we're entering very quickly. Okay, we're slowing down, that's good. Get rid of that. And here soon enough, I will deploy our parachute. Boom. That. As you can see. Okay, and now we'll just accelerate. We'll accelerate time. Okay. And as soon as we touch down, I will do an outro, and I will do whatever. I'll give you an outro, and we'll end the episode. Okay. So, as in the background, you see that. Good. I hope this video was good and deserves a like. And I hope you subscribe. And I like you all, and goodbye, and see you soon, hopefully. So, goodbye.